Go back where I came from, while the queen sits there in stolen jewels. Cool, I go back with a chain on. The place like Akon. I got a with your name on. On the pavement you played on. You think I give up, but I lose screw. My brother. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see who, I see what, I see free.
Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to.
Here we go.
The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will try to protect home court. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a... They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Here's Zubac. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. So it sounds like they want to turn Kawhi Leonard into a passer tonight. Coach told his team, we have to make someone else beat us. If that means running 2, even 3 defenders at Kawhi, so be it. We'll see if that strategy leads to multiple stops. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Outside, George. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You guys got some of the best hands in the league. Paul George instincts right there. Pokes that ball away.
Pass to Hero. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Shot clock at 5. Tucker. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing here by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's the pick. Pulls up. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Now, Hero. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Screen by Zubac. And George, here we go. That one misses. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And that one's good by Butler.
Three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the paint. Back to George. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Adebayo. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Leonard has it in the corner. And stolen by Butler. And it's the Heat on the break. And the basket by Lowry.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
To the inside. And Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The 11-footer. And the rejection by Zubac. Outside, George. Shoots over Hero.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
All right.
And so it's Miami. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Heat.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days, but they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Stolen by Jackson. And he makes good on the layup. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball and it's getting deeper.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Bam Adebayo. From deep, George. Five to shoot. On the wing, Jackson. And stolen by Butler. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And a deep three from George. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Clippers ball.
Clippers trail by 21. Outside Jackson. Butler with the steal. The wide open look here for Oladipo. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Zubats.
2 minutes.
Looking to end the run. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Misses the corner 3. The Heat leading by 23. Leonard with the ball. Butler covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
First team foul.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Jackson. He's got some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out left to the wing. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
1:10 left from the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Here's Zubats. Dedmon with the block.
You got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
That's a 24-second.
And here are the Clippers now. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Heat on offense. They're on a 10-1 run right now. To the middle. Puts the move on. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Leonard, that's for 2. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Hero. Leonard with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. The 3 from George. Another miss. The drought continues. Now just 1 for 9 from the floor. Here's Robinson. On the wing, Morris. Oh, drew the foul. It almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Marquise Morris.
And he's good on the second.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. There's Jackson with the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now Butler. After the missed 3 from Reggie Jackson. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and we'll take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And George gets it to go.
You see Paul George's focus that time. Opportunistic bucket, gets to the interior and does the work.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. BA, thank you.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
The assist goes to
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Now here's Leonard. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here's Leonard. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Leonard on the wing. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Morris. Morris a screen. Here's Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. Pass to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. 6 points for Leonard.
Quick rise and quick fire from the mid-range. This is automatic stuff from Kawhi Leonard.
Now, Hero. Here's Adebayo. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. And another shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third
And
quarter.
just miss after miss right now.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Jimmy Butler.
And for so long in Indiana, Paul George was that guy. But boy, I tell you, he's been a good sidekick the last few years.
Well, he's been amazing and continues to be a little bit undervalued in the way that people assume Paul George's offensive and defensive games as a collective, in the way it impacts winning, especially playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. Didn't have to take as much of the offensive load if he didn't want to, but Paul George still gets it done.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Clippers trail by 21. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to George. Over Butler. And too long on the shot.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, to see if he can find it.
Now, here's Butler. 10 points for him. Here's Adebayo. Outside, George. Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Tucker. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami leading by 21. Here's Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat. Now the Clippers with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Right side, Leonard. Down low, George. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Adebayo the screen. Fires it up. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Here's Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
LA ball. In for the Heat, Umer Yurtseven.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's George. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
Such a
foul.
versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of
At
fouls.
the line for your Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 17. Inside, it's deflected. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. It's stolen by Oladipo. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Basketball. In for the Heat, Tyler Hero.
Paul George with the steal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. 6 points for Marcus Morris. Miami leading by 15. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Hero no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so here are the Clippers. Here in the fourth, allowing no baskets.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
George. And he drops it in from the low post.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Shot's good by Hero.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
A three from Leonard. And it's Miami with the rebound. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat leading by 15. Over in the corner, Hero.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Left side, George. Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good on the assist by George.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Hero. Now here's Butler. Defended by George.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside, George. Down low. Outside for Jackson. And stolen by Butler. Pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. To the paint. Good save it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now Leonard. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. Leonard with the steal. Stolen by Tucker. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The quick look, no good that time. Outside Jackson. Now Leonard. To the inside. Hartenstein.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Stolen by Tucker. Hero with it. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Jackson with it. Lowry picks him up. Jackson gets the bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 17-point game. Tries again. And the bucket is good from Lowry in deep.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game.
birds out the sky, and then spread a lie and say you know why. Bet, get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the quick on quick. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire be fair. At least untie her hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.
Yellow lights. Don't want no yellow lights. Don't want no mixed messages. That doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it. That doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? Told me you got something to say tonight. Well, how about you just say it right now? Cause you've been running through my head again. I just need to know if you down for the crown, cause we could achieve it. Look around, it's nothing but demons. Love you now, but don't you deceive me. So what's with the frown? I thought you was down. Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed messages. That doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it. That doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed messages. That doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it. That doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? Seem like you stuck in your ways. Around doing nothing for days. Seem like you stuck in a haze. All your emotions just rotting away. I'm trying to make them amazed. Nothing but lights when I hop on the stage. Now all your feelings have changed. Now you want in a race. Race for impact. Caught up in my gaze. I ain't mean to distract away. Where your friends at clinging on to me. Baby, word on the street. Say the money don't change you. I don't know, cause I've been trying to stay the same. I won't fall, but you just keep on playing games, girl. Back and forth, I can't take no more. Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed messages. That doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it. That doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed messages. That doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it. That doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? If I was wrong, let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long, winding street. Wish I could go there now. You'd see me.
Gunga bomb. Wait. Hey D,黑兵，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，A1，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻，AP，按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给一下账户再看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，在度外来网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视。我拉着黑带 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 XOT F4B 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎明国成长学友我要当刘德华我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡
头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你是小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把全球越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你上牢记胖起来打中你的太阳穴足够让你倒地
足够让你倒地只要我在你们跑都跑不起来不用再抱期待整个西亚市场都被我们霸占像龙卷风刮到我心
刮到我心外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐目标非常精确在筒子林的基地被他们锁定
黑 T 黑瓶黑头发黑猫黑眼睛 A1 到哪都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻 AP 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议先给一下账户再看看汇率
你的老板他要给我面子在度外来网从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我拉着黑带 A 甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的珠宝把裤子拉到底故事里散发的粉儿你看我的哪里就有
毛带头顶着像牛仔看到我们出门拦着某个周刊满汉全席当作下酒菜倒进水晶玻璃杯一瓶酒的价格给了这就是同在你玩上的风格你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位安排到位从不倒退带动地区经济的消费拽得动来个乔丹和皮蓬的小配合前面下还在补贴的敲回车手表上的转台上看不见到底点钟24 hours 不够用我是系统里最大的漏洞没有空没有空还有这个宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我所以没有用没有用当存在就是第一选择不用准备做 plan B 电话打不通不在府区录音棚里做着新专辑
黑 T 黑瓶黑头发黑猫黑眼睛 A1 到哪都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻 AP 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议先给一下账户再看看汇率
你的老板他要给我面子在度外来网从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我拉着黑带 A 甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的珠宝把裤子拉到底故事里散发的粉儿你看我的哪里就有
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini. not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too gone for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising, ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little Zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kickball to the deep end, the public school era, it's old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone, alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, stick and moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line, stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and a lobster is butterflied. Stuck a mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies.
on the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you seeing, how the stories that they sing when they're hitting, how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me, but know when it drop, due to my pops, how I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals. My father tore down all of the... Ball thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curve be. If memory serves me.
Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that. I've been naughty McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin, Chris. GTR, I love the crash cars. I'm a bad boy, so I got a futuristic ride. Imported from Mars. They not play with me, they stay with me. She fell in love with my hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. I won't make it as part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad as Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been naughty McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin. He sticky Ricky. That is money, now he no longer mention me. You say you want and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue.
They're here. They're here.
It's a way too soon for me to say that we're here. LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent gotta speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. And my door on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my door on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Don't chase dollars. Let the money chase you instead.
They're here.
Yeah. Had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, pass it down, my Benjamin Flash it. Metaphor for what you do with.
Chasing dollars. Ooh. Don't go chasing dollars. Ooh. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars.
Jody on the run.
They're here.
Rook on the. Rook on the.
Yeah. Metro Weezy. Booming out the way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttles. We've done it with direct launch of modules.
Prepare for light speed.
For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. So felt like I when nobody happy. Jumping at this. When it all by the color, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. Since the love got me, I don't need it. Let it know. Expensive clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. Chanel shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blue bear t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hot top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I cannot help them. Used to booming out of guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Got the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit a day, yo. I ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich.
dripping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Metro about 2 protects. Boom. Weezy dripping, got it. We on the Illuminati way.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? Got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up. Doing about 50, 11 sex. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took a L from Mrs. Winters. But I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote packed light starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now.